Welcome back everyone to yet another and possibly even the last episode of my LEGO Racers nostalgia. Today I'm going to face and challenge this guy whose name is, as I said, I know it, I don't have to look it up in the challenge circuit race menu or whatever is it. His name is the Rocket Racer, that's what the RR stands for. We have seen him in the opening cutscene. He has defeated all the other champions, so did we. So he is obviously going to be the last champion in our way to total victory. Before we challenge him, we are going to look at the car pieces we unlocked by defeating Simoth. If you haven't seen the rematch video, you can you can. It's on my channel. You can watch it. I think I'm kind of talking a little less. And I have defeated her in the first attempt after I made the episode, which was kind of sad because I could have, had I known that I would have defeated her in the first attempt after I did the original video, I would have probably not made a pretty much useless episode of me just talking about how I do editing stuff and losing, because I feel like it's just wasting your time, but whatever. So let's look at her bricks. There are some angled bricks with various symbols and paintings. There's like an alien head with eyes and a mouth, perhaps. Again, some symbols and paintings, some controls. Like I have no idea. I'm not even sure if the bricks in LEGO have official names. I'm just going to call this a stick, but you can place it. So this is a placeable stick thing. You could say this is like a laser firing thing, but it's a decoration. A nice thing. The nice thing with LEGOs is that you can just imagine whatever you want to. So this could be like a laser rifle. If you, let's say, rotate it and put it backwards, it could be some futuristic engine that can boost like a flame or whatever. Anything you want. This is obviously some kind of satellite, but you could say it's like an energy net. This is this is a different satellite. This one's like, well, obviously you can see it, but this one's on the side, this one on top of the brick. But I feel like it looks larger on this preview than on the actual car, because here it looks kind of small. It also looks like steering wheel. Let's rotate it. I could, in theory, no. Right there. I know it doesn't work, but in theory you could say it's like a steering wheel for giants. No? This is like an energy crystal. The funny thing is that every LEGO set featuring Mars or alien theme does have some kind of energy crystals, or just crystals of any kind, to act as the source of alien energy pretty much, and the humans then raid them and mine them and whatever. So this is the old energy crystal. There is a game I would love to play, and I do have it, and I'm kind of planning to play it even if it has, as I said, or did I forget to say it? Well, if it has an English dubbing and the user interface is going to be in English, I'm going to do it on this channel. If not, I'm going to do it on the other channel where I have no videos at all, because I'm just doing the English speaking one at the moment, but I want to play that game. It's another LEGO game. It's the LEGO Rock Raiders, and I have, similarly to this one, never completed it, so I'm looking forward to doing that. And should the game be in English, I will definitely do it on this channel. And the point is, it's also like a science fiction, let's say. I'm not sure if it's based on a LEGO set, I don't think so, but the theme, it's like a space exploration. You, let's say, crash land, not really, but your ship gets damaged, and there is a planet which contains like veins of these, not these, but different. The more classic one with the spikes, I think, but I don't really remember anymore how they look, but I think they are green and with the classic LEGO spiky thing. So break the spiky crystal. So you it's a real-time strategy pretty much, or I would call it a real-time strategy game, the LEGO Rock Raiders. And you mine these crystals, and they provide energy for you. And there is also another game I might play, maybe after LEGO Rock Raiders, that's called just Legoland or Legoland. I'm not sure about that, but it's a building game. I have won that one. That's probably the only LEGO game I have ever won as a kid. And the thing is, there is a mad professor, or he's not mad, just a professor, the normal type from every video, and like an old guy, bearded, with a white lab coat, inventing stuff. And that game does contain a lot of references. A lot of them I don't get, but for example, now I know. But he constructs a time machine, that's pretty much it. And he travels into the past, into the future, and whatever. And he this way discovers or collects with a special ray gun of his. He collects, or let's say harvest blueprints of new attractions for your Legoland, which is kind of a cool thing. And he does travel to this LEGO Racers universe, future or timeline, and that unlocks you new power plant for your park, which uses the energy crystals fields which can be found in your park to produce electricity for it, which is, I find it cool. So, but I have just been talking about different things. Now let's keep focus on this. These are blue angled bricks, as we know them. This is like a spoiler plane type thingy. She had it, I think, on the back, but I'm not sure. These are these jets. I have no idea what this is. I have used this as like a rocket or something like that. Well, that's it. This is the brick I wanted to use as the back seat, or the back of my seat. This is the desk she had on the back of her car. It's pity that you can't like place something in the back. I know that I have seen it, I haven't like played with it, in the sense I haven't had it in my hands, I think, but there was a LEGO set where you had this brick, and there was like a green dome or a glass dome on the side, and it either looked like an eye or like an eye, or so it's I kind of pity that you can't place bricks on the back side as well, but I guess it would just been too hard. And then there is this brick which I have seen and I have no idea how to describe it. It could be like a roof thing with a... Well, you see how it looks, and call it whatever you like, because I have no idea how to name this wreck. So, her car set is interesting, as all of them have some theme. These two are too similar. I think these two are just similar, but all of them have a certain theme. I have ran with the space theme in a white, so I'm using this basic simple car set. I'm not planning on working with her brakes, so yeah, but here they are. They are quite nice. All of the brakes, or most of them, are quite nice. So let's continue and challenge the Rocket Racer. I didn't notice it, I'm going to say to you. I have seen it probably on Wikipedia or somewhere. I have seen it somewhere in like a trivia section, so it probably was on Wikipedia. Notice how the right, well, this is the left, this is the right side, but when you turn around, this is his right arm and this is his left arm. So notice that his right arm is blue, that his left arm is red, but somewhere in the game, I think in the animation, or I'm not sure where, the colors are going to be the other way around. That was in the trivia section. So I'm just going to tell you that you can see if it's right. I haven't checked it myself yet. So what was his right arm was blue, right? So let's look at him. It works here. So we are going to race against the Rocket Racer on the Rocket Racer Run. There are too many R's for me, and I would like, maybe if the map is like Rocket Racer Run, there could be 3 R's here. No? Pity. I have remembered one thing I'm going to say before I start the racing, because when I race I do kind of lose concentration and on my talk, and so the speech is not that coherent, and also I kind of forgot what I wanted to say. I remembered that I have actually seen this map, but I haven't played on it myself, or not that I remember. But my father actually, when we were little, or really young, quite young, he has completed the whole game, because, well, there is the captain. And I have seen this map, so there is a shortcut, and I'm not sure where exactly, but I do know how to unlock it, and it's really cool, so I hope I could show you. There is only one map, as you could have noticed. So I'm not sure if we are going to race just once, or if we are going to race, let's say, 4 times, and it will be alternating, normal, mirrored. I have no idea, but there is only one map, and on the other players or other challenging champions, hosting champions, had 4 maps, as you might know. So we'll see. Maybe if I lose and there won't be too many maps, I'm just going to replay and don't make a rematch episode. So let's face him, let's see what he has to say to us, and well, we'll see. Ooh. So, congratulations, you have proven yourself to be a true LEGO champion. But it's not over yet, there is someone waiting to meet you. There is not a space deal. I'm surprised. Yeah, right? His right arm is red, and his left arm is blue, so it's the other way around here in the animation, as it was in Rocket Racer. At last, a worthy opponent, but if you want to be the best, you have to race me on my own track. That's cheating. Are you ready? I'll be waiting for you. At the finish line. No, I will. No. I will be waiting for you at the finish line. Oh man, what the hell? He is really fast, I guess. And this track looks cool. So when you shoot the gate, the center of the circle, he has got a gun, and then I have seen him together at collide. And he mistake, that's cool. So let's just boost our way forward. When you shoot it, you unlock it, obviously, and there is going to be a warp gate automatically, so when you open it, you're going to warp automatically. Let's go left this time. So you are going to just warp automatically, which is, I think, kind of cool, right? It's not that seem to be really hard, because you can't get the gun. I know it, I feel like this. No, I don't want to get it back. Okay, let's just restart the match. I now know how the track looks like, and hopefully we are going to do much better. I might try to get the gun early. Oops, I missed the go signal, but he crashed. That's positive because he's, well, I'm last, but he's like third. Okay, so now I have a gun, which means I can open. So knew that would happen. I can't open it. But okay, let's get the gun and don't get the white breaker. Just go. Okay, let's try to grab him. I missed him as well. This is harder than it looks for me at the moment. I haven't played for some time now, so I did kind of forget how to race, and besides, I was bad at racing before, so I don't think it worked. Why did you just shoot it? Because what is the thing? I just wasted that quick. Why did you do that? Why would someone waste that with brick? So let's open it. And now, see, I have warped myself forward. Isn't that one warp? Because of warp, and now I can do it again. I'm not sure though if the gate opens again. Oh, I have to reverse and go. There is not much space to turn if you fail. I just noticed, but okay, the gate is closed again, so back to me. Well, let's finish the race and see what happens. But this race does not look too good, too bad. I mean, if there are no like super mean enemies hiding behind whatever, and so I guess in front of him and track. Most thing ever, but so I ended up being fourth. He has been second. What happens now? Did we just straight away lost, or did we race on this track mirrored again? Okay, so we just straight away lost. Good racing, try again. So let me just try again. Let me just try once again. So let's go circuit race. Okay. Let's skip the animation. Oh, by the way, the girl or this person right here who talks to me, you race against her on the time trial. So I might show that to you as well, but oh, I shouldn't have shot the gun because now I don't get one and I can't open this thing. So no, I'm just so bad at driving this car. The problem is the only thing I'm going to complain about to this car, these cars, is that if you stop holding the forward key, you just kind of lose all your speed at once. So there is like there is this thing in physics, and it has a name, and I totally forgot it. It's not velocity, because velocity is pretty much speed, right? Or is it a different thing? I'm not sure. That was the... I wanted to outplay the skull in that I would take the green thing and warp before I would run into it, and I failed to do that, which means is the Rocket Racer actually like first and in front of the sixth guy? Is it like the whole lap in front of the person? That's really bad for me. But this track is fun. It's not frustrating, but it's chill. I had the green thing for a moment, but so I don't feel like this track is frustrating, but it's hard, and that's kind of good. So let's see. Did I lose, or do I race again? No. Okay, I did lose. I ended up being third. Have we seen this animation anyway of me ending up third? Wait, let me check how long the video is, and I will be back